lecture number 1, Exploring the Word Interface. Imagine sitting down to write an essay, craft a resume, or format a research report, and you have to struggle through clunky menus and confusing tools. That's not an ideal scenario, right? Microsoft Word is designed to make document creation smooth and efficient, but only if you know your way around its interface. Today, we will break down the layout of Microsoft Word so that you can navigate it confidently, whether writing a basic letter or formatting a complex document. Understanding Word's interface is the first step in mastering this powerful tool. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to identify the key components of the Microsoft Word interface, understanding the functions of the ribbon, toolbars, and workspace, navigate between different menus and tools to perform basic tasks efficiently. Launching Microsoft Word and the Start screen. When you open Microsoft Word, the first thing you see is the Start screen. This is where you can open a blank document, select a template for common document types like resumes or reports. We have more templates options in here. We'll click on that. And here you can see we have so many options available if we want to use any of these. Access recently opened file. We'll click on here, home. And here you can see we have all these files saved in our PC right now. So you can access any of these at any time. The next is open documents from OneDrive or other locations. We'll click on open. And here you can see we have options like if we want to open a file from OneDrive or from our PC or from our folder that we have if we have any external drive in here. So we can just go and just open any file that we really want to be opened in Microsoft Word. So this is how the start screen works in Microsoft Word. To start working, select blank document to open a new file. We'll go to the home. Alright, we'll click on blank document. And here you can add pictures, tables, or anything you want to write in this interface. The Word interface, key components. Once inside a document, the Word interface is divided into several main sections. Let's go over each one. The first one is title bar. Here you can see at the very top there is a title bar which displays the document's name. If you have not saved the file yet, it will show as document 1 as you can see here. Next to the title, you will find options to minimize, maximize, and close the window. The next we have the ribbon. This section is called the ribbon from here to here. Most of your tools are located in the ribbon. It's divided into tabs, each containing a set of related commands. For example, in the Home tab, includes basic text formatting options like font, bold, italic, or alignment. Alright, you can choose any of these. In the Insert tab, allows to add images, tables, charts, and more. Like you have all these options. In the Design tab, provides themes and styles options to enhance your document's appearance. Here you can see you can choose any of these by clicking this drop-down menu, and you can apply these effects as well. The next we have Layout tab, controls page margins, orientation, and spacing. For example, we have margins, orientation, size, columns, and all these options we will explore. The next we have Reference tab, useful for adding citations, footnotes, and bibliographies. Like we have options for table of content as well, footnotes, citation, bibliography, and all these options. The next we have Review tab, includes spell check, comments, and track changes for editing. Alright, we have spell and grammar, thesaurus, word count as well. So you can explore any of these in this document file. The next we have View tab. This lets you switch between document views like print layout or read mode. Each tab contains groups which are collections of related tools. For example, in the Home tab, the font group includes options like bold, italic, or underline. We'll go to the Home tab. Here you can see we have bold, italic, underline, strike through, subscript, superscript, and all these options in here. Next we have Quick Access Toolbar. Located in the top left corner in here, the Quick Access Toolbar lets you add shortcuts for frequently used commands. It includes save, open a new document file, undo, unredo as well. But you can customize it to fit your needs. We'll just click in here, this drop-down menu, and you can just check or uncheck any of these options if we want to be added in here, or if you don't want these options anymore in here. For example, I just want to add another options as open, here you can see we have a quick access options for open as well. For example, I just don't want redo button in here, then that button will be removed. Next we have the workspace document area. This area is called workspace. The workspace is where you type and edit text. You will notice a blinking cursor here, you can see, indicating where your text will appear when you start typing. For example, I just want to add welcome. Alright, here the next word will be next to this cursor. The workspace expands as you write, allowing you to scroll up and down through your document. The next we have the status bar. At the bottom of the window, the status bar displays useful information such as the current page number and word count, or the number of lines as well. As we have only one page, one line and one word in this document file, so this is how it adds the information accordingly. But let's assume I just want to add welcome to the learning of MS Word. So you can see we have one page, one line, but 7 words in this document file. The language being used, the zoom slider, here you can see, lets you adjust how large or small the document appears on your screen. For example, I just want to increase it as 154%. So it just increases the size of the document file. But if we want to reduce it to 100, or you can say as per our requirement, I just want to reduce it up to 77. So this is how the document will be appearing on the screen. So we'll just go with the basic one, alright, as 100%. The next we have the navigation pane. The navigation pane can help you move quickly between sections if you are working with longer documents. You can access it by clicking view. Alright, we'll go on the view. Here we have options called navigation pane. We'll click on that and a sidebar will be opened. It shows a sidebar with headings and search options for finding specific content within the document. The next we have customizing the interface. Microsoft Word allows you to personalize the interface to improve workflow efficiency. You can pin frequently used files on the start screen for quick access. For example, we'll just go to the file, alright, and I just want this file to be pinned. Alright, we'll click on this one, and here you can see we have options called pin. So this file has been pinned by me, so if I want to open this file quickly, then I have just pinned this and it will not be removed unless or until I unpin this. Alright, customize a ribbon by adding or removing tabs based on what you use most. For example, I just want to add or remove these tabs, then we'll just right click on any place of the ribbon, we'll right click that. Alright, we have options called customize a ribbon, and we have all these options, like if we want to add or remove any of the tabs. For example, I just don't need mailings and I just don't need for example a review, but I want our developer tab, so we can just check or uncheck according to our requirement. We'll click on OK. So here you can see the developer tab has been added and the rest of the tabs that we unchecked those has been removed from this ribbon. The next we have adjust the quick access toolbar to include commands you frequently used. As we have already mentioned that we can just go on the drop down menu and we can check or uncheck any of these if we want to add or remove any of the quick access toolbars. So if we want to add, for example, email, we'll check that. We can just click on the draw table as well, and we can add as many options as well. So if we want to add a redo button as well, so these options has been added to the quick access toolbar. Learning to navigate Word efficiently means you spend less time searching for tools and more time focusing on your writing.